For Sunday's breakfast, I'm making my tried and true, very simple breakfast, which is just a basic sourdough toast, a bell pepper and onion omelet, and some hash browns that I got from Trader Joe's. All in all, this took me 15 minutes to make, and it's a super easy and really yummy and filling breakfast.
May I have your attention?
I just came back from dance practice, and this is like the first time I'm actually talking to you guys in this video. I'm too tired to make anything, so I decided to get Halal Shack as like a midday lunch meal, and I'm just gonna sit down and like watch something in the meantime because I'm like super hot and tired and thirsty and hungry, so I just needed something quick. I got black beans, brown rice, crispy chicken, lettuce, salada, and roasted corn. On the dinner menu for Sunday night was some roasted tomato soup, and I wanted to make this because it was a really gloomy day and I just thought I would want something that would make me feel cozy and really give into the autumn aesthetic and vibe. So that's exactly what I did. I added all my spices, my broth, and even some fresh basil to really give it a nice flavor, and it was just a really overall comforting meal that I enjoyed and was able to share with my roommates. It was also a really simple meal to make because half the work is done for you when you put it in the oven. I don't know what was up with Monday's eating habits, but for breakfast I had oatmeal and blackberries to go because I ate it at work. And then I didn't have lunch, but then I had dinner, which was my mom's chicken stew and some chapati, which is one of my favorite dishes. Good morning, y'all. It is Tuesday. Yesterday was a weird eating day. I'm gonna make literally the most basic breakfast that I always have, which is toast and omelet and have some fruit on the side. And I think I might make some tea this morning. This is my lunch for the day, some leftovers from last Friday. I had to eat them sooner rather than later, and this chicken is so good with some fettuccine pasta. It's a chicken parmesan. I got it from Ted's Bulletin, which is a really, really great restaurant, so would highly recommend. But I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my lunch before I have class in like 2 hours. Quick lunch break, and then I'll get back to doing some homework / content stuff. For Tuesday night's dinner, I went to the dining hall and I didn't really feel like eating any chicken or protein because I had chicken for lunch. So I decided to get some green beans, but the thing is they tasted like smoke and not in a good way, so I substituted it for a salad. We've been done long before it all began. For breakfast on Wednesday, I went to the dining hall. I actually hadn't done this in a while, and they did eat with breakfast today. I usually get a croissant and a veggie omelet because I just love veggies. I also got some, they call them hash browns, but potato squares, I don't know what you would call them, and then some turkey sausage patties, as well as a cup of coffee and fruit. I really like to have fruit in the morning, so I got both pineapple and blackberries. I got here pretty early, so that's why I was able to get a croissant restaurant because usually they're like all gone, and also the fruit is usually gone too, so it's best to get to the dining hall early. I thoroughly enjoyed my breakfast this morning. I was pleasantly surprised that they were fully stocked, and it was very filling for my long day of classes. It is a little bit later. I just finished both my classes for the day. I really have nothing else to do today besides just making a schedule for myself and doing some homework. So I'm not really that hungry right now because honestly, breakfast this morning at the dining hall was really satisfying. Like, it was actually really good today. I haven't been there for breakfast in a minute, but I'm not really hungry for like a full lunch. I'm gonna eat a granola bar, and I've really been loving these. The brand is called 88 Acres. I really like the dark chocolate sea salt, but then they also have an oatmeal chocolate chip, which is really good. This is my snack for right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's something about this girl, man, from around my way. Ever try to hold back your feelings, but it just wouldn't say. When I finally found the words to say.
So for tonight's dish, I was making another autumn-inspired dish with maple flavors because maple is one of my favorite autumn flavors, I guess you could say. So I decided I wanted to make maple glazed Brussels sprouts and a maple glazed salmon dish with a side of jasmine rice. And I basically went on TikTok for these recipes because I have never made maple glazed Brussels sprouts. I found some pretty simple recipes on TikTok and I kind of just replicated them. I really do like experimenting in the kitchen and trying new things that I haven't made before because I'm just expanding my abilities. The Brussels sprouts came out so good. Like, they were actually my favorite part of the dish more than the salmon, and that's because I think the salmon didn't have a lot of flavoring, even though I thought I put a lot of like seasonings. I didn't use enough because sometimes I underestimate how much of something, especially in a new recipe, because I don't want it to be like too salty or too sweet. That was something I was afraid of. I didn't want it to be too mapley. And this dish honestly took like 30 minutes to make. It is much later. I came back from dance practice and I wanted a little treat. So I decided I wanted to have some ice cream tonight. I haven't had ice cream in a minute, so I wanted to just have like a little sweet treat. I've never had the Ben & Jerry's topped, but this is what it looks like. It's actually really, really good. It's like, I don't know if I can classify it as my favorite flavor, but it's really good. I love tiramisu. For Thursday's breakfast, I was having another variation of my favorite breakfast, which it seems to be toast and eggs and some sort of protein. I don't know, it's just really filling and I enjoy the savoriness of it. And of course, I also had to add the avocado and an iced matcha to make it complete. For lunch today, I'm having some Qdoba from on campus. I will choose Chipotle over Qdoba in every lifetime, but just because that this is closer to me, and available to me through my meal plan, I'm taking advantage of it. I ordered the hot sweet chicken, cilantro, lime, white rice, pico de gallo, roasted chili, corn salsa, guacamole, fajita peppers, and shredded lettuce. But I have to show you guys the chips that I eat all the time, whether it's my Qdoba meal or my Chipotle meal. I always have these chips. If you've seen some of my other videos, you probably know which chips I'm talking about. So these are the chips. For my drink of choice, I have either the vintage cola Olipop, the cherry vanilla one, or I bought this one yesterday when I was at Whole Foods, but it's a strawberry passion prebiotic and probiotic sparkling drink. I think I'm gonna try this one today. Okay, so let's do a taste test of this. Did I just shake it? Wait. Oh, that's what the flavor is, hibiscus. Because I was like, where's the where's that flavor coming from? I like the flavor. I'm not the biggest fan of agave. I didn't know that's what they had in here, but it does taste pretty good. These chips, I restock on these chips like every month. Let's do like a whole taste test now. I forgot to get beans. That's what's missing. I forgot to order beans. I'm now about to make dinner. I just got back from class and dance rehearsal. Tonight I'm making my tried and true pasta with ground beef. It's just like a really good comfort meal, and then I'm gonna make zucchini with it. But I wanted to show you guys a kitchen decoration that I think really fits the vibe. I think I'm gonna put it right here. So I'm gonna put it up real quick, and then we can get started with the cooking. One thing I really love this year is that I have my own kitchen, which means I get to cook more often. Also, a common theme in this video, if you haven't noticed already, is that I love vegetables, and I literally complain when I don't have vegetables. I try to incorporate as many vegetables as I can into my meals, as well as fruits in the morning. I was just making one of my favorite things and one of the most easiest things to make, which literally takes like honestly 30 minutes to make if you have everything like prepped and you know what you're doing, which is such a time saver for when you don't know what to make and you're just hungry. It's just something that you can really whip up really easily, and it tastes good every single time. For Saturday's breakfast, I decided to make some pumpkin spice pancakes just because I had the mix and I wanted to eat something a little bit different for breakfast. I also had some fruit on the side because, as I said before, I really like incorporating fruits into my diet, especially in the morning. And then I also made some green tea. On Saturday, I wasn't really hungry for lunch, so I ended up having early dinner, late lunch type of situation. So I decided to order from one of my favorite fast food restaurants. I got a sandwich, but I also got some wings for like a different day.
Let me tell you about this girl, maybe I should. I met her in Philly, and her name was Brian.
Oh my god, look at those look so yummy.
The way that we kiss is unlike any other way that I be kissing when I'm kissing.
And with that, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little snippet of what I eat in a week. I hope that this inspires you to, if you are in college and you can cook or you have access to a kitchen, just to like start experimenting, trying some really simple meals. It doesn't have to be like a gourmet sort of thing. Who really has time for that? I know that I don't. If you want to see more cooking videos, make sure to tell me in the comments, because I do like cooking and I do like experimenting. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Sweet like honey when it comes to me. Skin is caramel with the cocoa eyes. Even got a big sister by the name of Chocolate. Brown sugar, babe. I kiss her off don't know how to behave.